Greetings, my healers, this is Nick Kentel, and welcome back to Pokemon Academy Life Forever. It's Saturday, way too early in the morning, and here we have Red dreaming about something.
No, Mom. No more broccoli. It's in my teeth.
Then just floss your teeth after you eat. Come on, Red, broccoli's one of the best vegetables. Motherfuck! Oh, I hate the sound of air horns.
Pika! Pika!
I agree, Lightning. And Blue and Red are the only one who are pissed. Look at them. Alright, who did that? Was it you, Blue? What the hell are you blaming me for? It was her! Stop being so dramatic, it's only 6:30. This is coming from the woman who doesn't get out of the shower until 7:45 every morning. Man. Look, I'm sure we'd all prefer to be asleep right now, but we need to have a dorm meeting. And it's not just a dorm meeting, it's also a battle team meeting. Oh, should I leave? Of course not, sweetie. You're one of us. How does Yellow even take care of her hair? It reaches past her ass and almost reaches it's past her thighs as well. How the fuck does she take care of it? And doesn't she get hot on her neck and her back? That must be a pain in the ass to wash as well. Hey, did you do something with your hair? I did nothing with it. Very good, keep it that way. And keep the oblivious like that, please. Huh. Well, what is it? I was just doom-scrolling on my phone, so you didn't actually wake me up. But it must be pretty serious to get you up so early. What the hell is doom-scrolling? Let me answer your question with a question in the style of the inimitable Professor Oak. Who in this dorm has at least one Foreverall? Me. Yeah, and me? Me. Oh, me. Sorry, I forgot. Okay, I knew that one. Now, who in this dorm can make Foreveralls? Only Red and Blue. That's me again. And me. Is there a point to this? 2 points, actually. We have 2 people here who can make Foreveralls, or at least their Pokemon can. Furthermore, of the 5 people who are known to have Foreveralls in this school, not counting Professor Oak, 4 are in this dorm. Yes. Yeah, and Red shares his Foreveralls with Yellow, and that gets his bond up with her. Oh, are you saying you want one too? Well, yes, but that's not the main thing I'm saying. Keep it in mind for future gift ideas maybe, boys. And girl! Fat chance, thank you, Blue! Seriously, leave, find someone else. Such a charmer. My point is that if Melody has Foreveralls, then we know who gave them to her. Huh? Explain it to me like I'm slow. There are only 5 people who have Foreveralls. You and I only have 1, and if Blue and Red didn't give Melody one, then... Old Man Oak. Bullshit. Come on, you know I love your grandpa, but who else could it be? Get creative! Maybe she just snuck into his lab and stole one, or maybe she got one of those shards that Eevee ate and fed it to her Wimpod or whatever. Being fair, those are all possibilities. Yeah, I guess. I mean, we could just ask him, right? Yes. Yes, that's right. Shit, I said something correct? Hell yeah, that's my one for the week. I'll do that today. He's been busy recently with lesson plans and studying Eevee, but... it'll only take a couple of minutes to ask him that. Cool, tell us what he says. Okay, second point of order. Yellow, you should participate with Red in the Millennium Drop.
Ick.
How do you figure? Well, firstly, I kinda hate Phobos a little bit. Same. So it's a mutual agreement that Dorm 25 hates Phobos. Awesome. And I think it'd be really funny if you beat his precious niece in the thing she's best at. I've never seen her perform, but I kinda getting the feeling that it's not as simple as signing up for the contest. You beat her in a battle. How hard can beating her in a contest be? Pretty much harder, dude. Much harder. Contests test the coordinator's sense of rhythm, sense of style, their ability to sing, their ability to coordinate their actions with their Pokemon, It's not like a battle. There's a lot more factors. And that's why you should team up with Red. He's got the Pokemon know-how and you have the contest knowledge. I don't! I barely know anything. I've just watched a couple of their meetings the past few days. I was going to stop now that what? I was going to say, now that Blue's back. Jesus Christ, you don't have to do everything. You don't have to follow Blue around all the time. Think for yourself. So, because I'm back, you're going to stop something you find fun? Well, I don't need to anymore. Seriously, Yellow, be more independent. God, I don't know where you got this dumbass idea that just because I want to do something, we can't also do that shit you want to do. Like, if you want to drag me to watch some girls dancing around his skirts every once in a while, I could choke down the bile, probably. Or just swallow back your own vomit like I did in 6th grade one time. It's not that hard. And, there's also a guy in the coordinator club, so, Brendan is also participating. Some girls and one boy. That's the correction. Oh, Blue, that's so kind of you. Don't make a big thing out of it! There you go, Blue, stand up for yourself. Also, when we played Inferno and Logos, you got really into it, Yellow. Like, you acted out all the parts and everything. Isn't acting a coordinator skill? And you've been doing this for years, right? It's something to consider. I appreciate it, but I've never coordinated before. Neither has Red. We wouldn't have any chance at all. Just like Red has no chance against Daybreak's Altaria? Just like Red had no chance against Daybreak's Altaria? Damn, you're on a roll today. You guys aren't getting to the top, yeah, I'll admit that. I mean, you'd have to go against Brentham and April, and they've been doing this their whole lives. You mean Brendan and May. April is a nice name too. But it might be worth asking around, just for more details, right? Like, consider this a side quest. I'm sorry, I really can't. I'm not a coordinator. I'm not one of them. Not a battler, not a coordinator. What are you then? I'm a nurse. Why are Yellow... why are Leaf and Blue pissed? That's fair. Sorry, I won't push this any further. Oh, they feel that Ethan pretty much insulted Yellow. It's alright. Well, since we're all up already, I'll go talk to Gramps and see if he gave Melody that rock. Yeah, and Red, maybe you should ask around about the Millennium Drop. I mean, this is a way you could pay for school. Hell yes, of course it is. It is tempting. Okay, knowledge. Learning more about it can't hurt. Your knowledge increased to 12. Yeah, and you make friends like a baker makes bread. I bet a bunch of the Coordinator Club girls and Brendan have already talked to you about coordinating. You might know more than you think. Alright, that's that then. Split! The Millennium Drop Water Festival contest is being held on June 12th, 2 weeks from now. From now on until then, every mood increase you gain with a member of the Coordinator Club will increase your coordinating knowledge. I get it. Additionally, spending time with instructors who are accomplished coordinators will also increase your coordinating knowledge. Hold on. Additionally, spending time with instructors who are accomplished coordinators will also increase your coordinating knowledge. If you wish to join the Millennium Drop, you should spend this weekend gathering information about it before you need to make a decision on Monday. You can view your current coordinating knowledge on the stats page near your traits. For viewing the Coordinator Club meeting on Monday, your coordinating knowledge went up by 50 points. You see, this is why it's important to attend the Coordinator Club meeting. For your close relationship with Dawn, your coordinating knowledge went up by 10 points. For your close relationship with Jasmine, your coordinating knowledge went up by 10 points. Okay, so let's see the coordinating knowledge. It's a total of 70 so far. And of course, I'm going to use this opportunity to rank up with people. It's the weekend. And since there are some other people in the coordinating club that I haven't bonded with, I'm going to do that right now. So let's start with Tia. After all, she owes me foreverals and coordinating knowledge. You want to find Tia? Yes, go looking for Tia. And she's dancing. You walk into the garden and are greeted by the amusing sight of what looks like Tia performing a solo waltz. She bounces her head along to some music that only she can hear. You take a deep breath and flex your hands up before revealing what you've been practicing. Okay, this is something that I need to be honest about. I've looked up Tia's manga design on Google Images. Keep in mind I don't read the Pokemon manga, but yeah, I've seen her manga design, and honestly, I like that one better. She looks like her actual age. She looks like an adult and not a kid. Anyway, let's move on. Hello, Tia. Wait, eyes closed. She can't see me. I'm an idiot. Hey, Tia. You dance? You learn JSL? That's great. I'm so happy. Now we can talk and play, and I don't need need to worry. No, that's something else. I can't read the rest. Slow down, very slow. I cannot speak that fast. I mean, I cannot read that fast. Oh, well, I'm still happy. But it's okay if you want to just speak. I really appreciate you making the effort, Red. I might just take you up on that. I'll try to sign and speak at the same time, though. Whitney makes it look easy. Anyway, those are some sick dance moves, or I guess sick isn't the right word. Elegant? Where'd you learn to dance, Space Woman? The moon? In Altomare. My sister and I used to dance all the time. Right, and your sister is Bianca, right? That's right. I miss her. She must love you a lot to let you get into the school under her name. She does. She was my friend before I met... I can't read that. It was just my brother and I hiding in a city. Oh, so your brother and you came before your sister? So I guess Bianca is a younger sister then. I've got a question though. If she was willing to let you take her place at Kobukan, why didn't she want to go herself? Oh, she's busy helping something run Altomare. My grandpa is the city's mayor. And someone needs to run the... something of Altomare, of course. The... what? The... something of Altomare. Give me a hint. The food court of Altomare? The tourism bureau of Altomare? The sewer system of Altomare? DMA. DMA? The dirty manhole of Altomare? The dogmatic militia of Altomare? The second one is kinda right. The DMA keeps the bad people away from us. Oh, bad people. Like the one you said you were hiding from. Yes, exactly. Grandpa said he knew the bad person would appear in Kobukan months ago, so that's why I'm here. I'm here to protect you. I like her fangs, like I said before. Or did I say that? Yes, I did. Oh, I thought it was protecting you, though. I might need that for a little bit longer. Something is much stronger than Grandpa thought. I could only barely... something, and I got really tired after. Normally my brother... likes something stuff like that, though. Your grandpa and your sister engaged in a conspiracy to get your sister into the school so that you could take her place and be here to protect the population of Kobukan from a bad person? I don't know if this is more or less confusing now that I know the bad person is an alien Pokemon that hitched a ride on a meteor. Yep, I'm going to be a hero! What would you say if I told you that the bad person has already been captured? I would stay here to beat them up if they come back. They're no match for me. Are you sure about that, Tia? So, you kinda got your butt kicked by the bad person the first time, huh? It's okay to say ass unless Tia is offended by swearing, which is pathetic. I can't stand prudes. Grr. There is no sign for grr, and yet that is the only possible translation for Tia's hands in this moment. It was at least a draw! Alright, you're right. Yay, thank you, Red! So, what do we need to do to get better at protecting people? Huh? You know, if you're going to defend us against bad people, then you probably need to train, right? What's your battle strategy? Oh, I like to help my brother. I give him a helping hand in his battles, and if he's tired or hurt, I use Heal Pulse. Latios is her brother, of course, because she's Latias. Latios and Latias are siblings. That's kinda... I know, my brother isn't here. Oh, so the second Pokemon in the school isn't Latios. He isn't here. Also, I was kinda asking more about your solo battle strategy, like what you do when it's just one trainer against another. Well, I just ask my friends to do their best, and they always do. Why don't you send one of your friends out? Maybe I can take a look at them. Mime! Galarian Mr. Mime. Hi there, buddy. You're looking good. Mime! Aw, the little guy's cute. That's little for you? Mime Jr. is little. He's not very little anymore. Wait, he's doing the same dance you did. Yes, I taught him this dance. Whoa, you taught your Pokemon how to dance? Yeah, it's a good way to learn how to dodge. Huh, Pokemon have an instinct to battle, not so much to waltz. Training a Pokemon to dance would take some serious skill, or at least some serious ability to communicate with your Pokemon. One of the perks of being a Pokemon, I guess. I'm impressed. You're a better trainer than I've given you credit for. Aw, thanks, but I think I need a trainer myself. A what? You know, a you. Me? A student? A champion? No, the person who throws the Pokeballs. Oh, a trainer! Yeah, there's a lot I don't know about... I don't know what that is. Something. I want to learn how to be a better... something. Well, I might be able to help you with that. I mean, I don't know much about being a trainer myself yet, but I guess I know a little bit more about you. Yay! Thank you, trainer! Your heart shifts as you feel your relationship with Tia evolve from protector to trainer. Hanging out with Tia will now convey an amount of EXP to Dragon and Psychic Pokemon in your party. This amount will grow the more points you have with Tia. What? Lightning started coughing. Something's coming out. Your bond with Tia earned you the Noibat Foreverall, Mime Jr. Everall, and Mr. Mime Diverall. Yellow is overjoyed. Alright, it's noontime. And we're here outside of the Coordinator Club with Jasmine and Brendan. Don't know. Feel like a high kick after the twirl would be better. Cause, like, the judges will be expecting me to do the twirl after, right? Yes, that's how the routine is typically performed. The classicality of a routine is not necessarily a reason to discount it outright, though, no? I don't know. Kind of feel like we need to really stand out if we want to bag the Millennium Drop, you know? Liz isn't running us hard for nothing. Yes, I only wish I could keep up. Hey, Jazz, you're doing fine. Liz knows you need a break every once in a while. She's not holding that against you. Perhaps, but I cannot help but get the awful feeling that she is merely tolerating my presence on the team. What? Why'd you say that? She provides Dawn a lot of advice and pointers. Well, yeah, Dawn's her favorite. True, even so, she also provides you with a lot of advice, corrections too. And you're saying she doesn't do that for you? I'm afraid not. I know I'm not doing perfectly, but it may be she thinks I cannot improve, so there is no point in trying to correct me. Jazz, no one's doing this perfectly. You know, in the Sutopolis Miracle Sparkle Massive Showdown Contest, SMSMSC, Wallace stepped on his own foot and fell down. Ouch! You know, Champion Wallace, World Coordinator Champion Wallace. Liz is real skilled at coordinating, but I think Wallace was better back in the day, so if Wallace has fallen, Liz did too, I bet. You don't need to be perfect, Jazz. You just gotta be better than you were yesterday. Don't try to impress Liz. Just make yourself proud. It is so interesting how you have changed from when I knew you in Olivine. Man, when I think about what a brat I was back then, I'm sorry, Jazz. I was a real prick, huh? Not at all. My precious Steelix came from you when it was only an Onyx, after all. You mean when he was only an Onyx. Yeah, but that's only cause I didn't want to use ugly Pokemon. Yeah, Brendan really was a brat back then. Whatever your reasons, I can assure you that Steelix does not hold a grudge. Thanks, Jazz. Oh, look who is joining us. Hey, Jasmine. Hey, Brendan. Hey, bro. To what do we owe this pleasure? If you've come to ask about that business on the dock, I'm afraid I haven't made any progress in that regard yet. I truly swear it was my first intention, but I've been so busy with the coordinator club. It's cool, I get it. Anyway, that's not what I wanted to ask you about. Excuse me. Anyway, that's not what I wanted to ask about. You guys are in the coordinator club, right? I was hoping you could tell me more about the Millennium Drop. Huh? Oh, sure. It's, based on an old Hoenn festival, I think. There was some star Pokemon that only came around every 1,000 years, and so people sang songs to make it wake up. In that case, Jirachi. And I guess the singing to the star Pokemon eventually turned into a contest people just do every year, for fun. Your knowledge of contests is very vast, Brendan. Don't know much, but I'm pretty confident in what I do know. The contest will be taking place on the 12th, so 2 Saturdays from now. That's a bit nerve-wracking yet exciting at the same time. The top 3 winners, I believe, will be awarded a scholarship and a ribbon. You see, this is I'm so going to do this contest in 2 weeks, because this is Red's chance to get his second scholarship so he could afford Kobukan. And the first place winner will get the Millennium Cup. It's a big fancy trophy with this crystal on top of it. Honestly, I don't care about getting the cup, just the scholarship. I getcha. I know most of that, I think. What are the requirements for entry? Nothing much. You don't even have to be a member of the coordinator club, though, if you aren't. It's pretty unlikely that you'll be good enough to pass the preliminaries. Preliminaries? Next Wednesday, there will be a series of mock contests in front of the judge panel. That's when they'll be officially announced. But everyone already knows it'll be Fantina, Champion Wallace, and that new crippled guy. Oh shit! I'm sorry, Jazz. I didn't mean it like that. I mean, you and him are completely different. I don't even think of you like, you know. It's just that guy's an asshole. I understand, but there are plenty of other qualities of his that we could use to derogatorily refer to him instead, yes? Right, sorry. No harm done. At least Jasmine is easily forgiving. Anyway, Red, the preliminaries happen on Wednesday, and if you cannot show the judges a good performance, then you aren't able to participate in the Millennium Drop proper. Okay, so next Wednesday, week 9, I get it. Dude, are you thinking of joining? Maybe. I'm kinda just trying to figure out how this works for now. Well, it would be lovely if you were able to join, but it tends to be pretty competitive. I don't doubt your ability, of course, but if this is something you've only just gained an interest in... Maybe if he were to team up with someone? Oh, yes, that might work. You can do that? Certainly. Most coordinator contests are quite free about the number of entrants that are allowed to join together. This is to accommodate band-style performances. The Gora Quads from Fiora are pretty famous coordinators, and they never participate alone. It's always the 4 of them. Are you and May going together then? Nah, I love her, but our performance styles are way too different. She's all pyrotechnics and props, and I'm into singing and dancing. We just get in each other's way. And, before you ask, sorry bro, my routine's pretty locked in, can't partner with you. I must echo this, I'm afraid I would not be reliable enough to be a partner, in any case. Ah, it's alright, good to know anyway, thanks guys. It is, as always, my pleasure. Let me know anytime you want to talk about contests more, dude. Okay, so Jasmine and Brendan are both off limits for partnering. And let's see. The other participants that I can rank up with are Serena and Misty for today, so let's do Serena next. Not like that, get your heads out of the gutter. Let's go rank up with Misty. I mean, Serena, goddammit. Alright, rank up, find Serena. You wanna find Serena? Yes, go looking for Serena. As you turn the corner, you see Serena struggling under the weight of several large books. Serena, what are you up to? Ah? Oh, hello, I was just going to the library. I need to catch up on my studying, I'm afraid. Yeah, that explains the stack of books. Need any help carrying those? Why, certainly, that would be splendid, thank you. Cool, let's head off to the library then. You've got a pretty wide variety of subjects here. Pokemon breeding, battling, training, looks like a shark cutlery board. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly, I don't speak French. Huh? What is a shark cutlery board? Oh, you know, one of those things where there's all kinds of meats and cheeses, and you eat them down with a bunch of wine. Are you referring to a charcuterie board? Oh shit, that's what it's called? That's way more collusion than I was expecting. Hehehe, you are quite entertaining, Red Rose. Why, thank you, Serena. Thanks. Kinda feel like I'm the butt of a joke here, but... thanks. No, I'm not laughing at you. I am laughing, with you, shark cutlery. Hehe. Yeah, well, I bet a hoity-toity upper-class woman like yourself has her blind spots as well. Oh, do you challenge me? You bet your lavender-scented bedsheets I do. Then please, ask me anything you think might be my blind spot. You may find me surprisingly well-informed. Sure, this is something everyone who's ever had to go for a hike on a sweltering forest trail would know. What's in bug juice? Eh? Oh, you don't know? Washing out that early, huh? No, I know this. I just thought your questions would be more agrarian in nature. Why does everyone think I'm a farmer? In any case, bug juice is 25% purple grape juice, 25% raspberry juice, 45% lemon lime soda, and 5% vodka if no one's watching, with a bit of ice. Okay, that is genuinely surprising. Please, keep them coming. Okay, What's the best way to catch catfish Pokemon from lakes or ponds? Noodling, of course. Why waste money on baits when they're just as liable to chow down on your hands? Shit. Okay, your car's battery is dying. It keeps going down. Won't charge up even when you drive. What's the problem? Well, it could be any number of things, but the first thing I do is check the alternator. If it's broken, then you can just get a new one from pretty much any auto parts store. And what if it doesn't fit? Well, that means the bushing is probably a bit too large, so you can just sandpaper the alternator's rear end down. How the hell? Wait, I got it. No, I got it now. There's absolutely no way that an upper-class Kalos girl would get to this one. There's a sport that's pretty popular in Kanto. It's slow, dangerous, and very dirty. I don't think even middle-class Kantonians watch it, even though it originated there. So, Rhyhorn racing. And who's the best Rhyhorn racer? That would be Grace Umaoka. Damn, I've been completely beaten. Why, thank you. What do I win? Hey, wait a minute. Oh? You're from Kanto. Why do you think that? Give me a better reason for you to know Grace Umaoka. Well, I mean, there are plenty of possible reasons, such as... I could be related to her? Yeah, that doesn't seem likely. Anyway, even if you were, that just proves you're from Kanto. How so? Well, I mean, she's Kantonian. She lived there her whole life before she moved to Kalos. Oh my god! You're Serena Umaoka, Grace's daughter? Shh, we're in a library. Sorry. But, yes I am. I had a poster of your mom on my wall at home. Many did, yes. I don't get it though. Your mom only left Kanto like 2 years ago. What happened? Okay, so Pelf Serena isn't Kalosian, she's Kantonian. Could you clarify? Yeah, I mean, I didn't really follow you, no offense, but I sometimes went to your mom's races and saw glimpses of you. I'm not offended that you did not follow me. But just like 2 years ago, I remember, you were all overalls and pigtails. You wore a baseball cap, so she looked like a redneck back then. You were whooping and hollering at those races, yelling out like the reddest-necked farmer anywhere in southwest Kanto. She even acted like a redneck as well. I mean, I recognize the sunglasses, but everything else... I mean, if you hadn't just told me, I would never have recognized you. Damn motorcycle outside. But yeah, even rednecks can get makeovers. Well, a lot can happen in 2 years. Yeah, but that much? There's gotta be more than just the new environment, right? As a fan of my mother, I assume you heard about the silicon mine we discovered under our ranch? Yeah, didn't Silphco buy it from you for, like, $1 billion? Very slightly less. In any case, with that much money, and since we no longer had our ranch, well, we'd always wanted to visit Kalos. That explains why and how you moved, but just moving wouldn't cause such a dramatic change. I mean, I think, I've obviously never moved anywhere before coming to Kobukan. People change for the oddest reasons. Does this have anything to do with Calum? What would make you think that? Not much. I've just got 2 dots and I'm trying to connect them. Calum and you knew each other before coming here. Calum didn't know you'd be here, but it seems like you did know he'd be here. And now you dorm together. It just never made sense to me. I'm sorry. I don't feel comfortable telling you about this. Perhaps one day, but not now. That's fine. I just want to know something. Are you alright? You're not forcing yourself to be something you're not, are you? If I was, how would I know? What is the true self beyond the entirety of the memories and thoughts that make up a person? To demonstrate the fullness of the true self at all times sounds exhausting. Though I abhor when one is forced to pretend to be a person they're not. I don't see anything wrong with simply, temporarily, not demonstrating certain parts of yourself for convenience's sake. That sounds very much like pretending to be a person you're not. My thoughts exactly read. Well, I'll leave it there then, Serena Umaoka. But if you ever change your mind and want to tell me about the real Serena, whatever that means, I'll be here. I appreciate it. I must say, Red Rose, I am surprised. Oh? Yes, I didn't realize you were so perceptive, so intelligent. Come on, don't I just give off the vibes of a brainiac? Not particularly, no. Ouch. Ouch. You took the words right out of my mouth, Red. I mean the word. But to be able to figure out my background from those few questions, I think perhaps you two are hiding your light under a bushel somewhat. What? Me? No way. I'm a genuine dumbass. Hehe, if you insist. So, hey, what now? Now that I know your big secret. I would ask that you please not mention it to anyone else. Caleb knows, of course, but it would complicate my plans if he knew there was a third party involved. Sure, my lips are sealed. What kind of plans are those? Can I know? Not right now, please. Ugh, I seriously want to know, though. Oh well, anything I can do to help with those plans? There is actually one thing. It might not be possible, but... Sure, name it. Would it be possible for you to, perhaps find Caleb a woman? Oh wow, that's where we're going with this? I mean, I don't know what I can do about that. Wait, I thought you wanted to date him. I did. I thought I did. But then I moved in with him, and everything has become so much more difficult, and I don't know if... That is just to say, I'm unsure if... I mean, it would be easier if he were not single, since, in regards to... poor Serena. What's the problem? It looks like she's trying to say something she doesn't know how to say. Oh, whatever! Listen up, Red. We all need to get that boy hitched to some other chick. Or man, it don't matter. Before I have a nervous breakdown. Is she using her true accent? I bet she is. He's too damn kind, and didn't even mention the fact I've been lying to his face for ages. Whoa, her facade completely broke there. Yeah, absolutely. I'm hearing ya. Wait, he likes men too? That's very clearly not the point. Huh, I was definitely getting the opposite vibes from him, but, good to know. So, Caleb could be bisexual or not, we'll have to find out more. I don't get it though. You aren't dating, are you? No. Then, why don't you just tell him you need some space? It is not that easy. I was chasing after him for so long, and now that he stopped and turned around to face me, I've run right into him. I have what I wanted, but everything I was chasing after has come too quickly, and I cannot process my feelings properly when I wake up every morning staring into his gorgeous eyes. So your plan is to get him a girlfriend, or a boyfriend, so that he's no longer an option for yourself? Rather. And what if this substitute boyfriend-girlfriend is his one? Then he will be happy, consequently so will I. Well, hell, sign me up. Splendid! I've always wanted to be part of a conspiracy. You'll need this then to report your success. Okay, we got Serena's phone number, nice. Hey, I can tell this is really important to you, but are you sure you have time for this? I mean, Kobukan is really competitive, and everyone's so busy all the time. There's always time for true love, my conspirator. Your heart shifts as you feel your relationship with Serena evolve from friend to conspirator. Hanging out with Serena will now convey an amount of EXP to Dark, Ground, and Fire Pokemon in your party. This amount will grow the more points you have with Serena. What? Lightning started coughing. Something's coming out. Your bond with Serena earned you the Rhyhorn for Everall, Sandile for Everall, and Litten Everall. Yellow is overjoyed. Awesome. It's evening, so we get to see another scene with contest professionals. Contest judges, 2 of them. It's Wallace and Fantina. Oh, my darling Fantina, how good it is to see you again. It's been too long. After that nonsense at the end of last month, it's felt like we haven't had a single moment of downtime. By the way, Fantina's model hasn't been updated, so according to Discord, so she needs her upgraded model. She's really beautiful, though. How pleasant for us that we can finally take a breath. And whenever I read Fantina's lines, I'm going to do a French accent on her. Oui, and how more pleasant that it is not our final one. Oh ho ho ho! Oh ho ho ho! Now, I must ask you this, Fantina, as my mentor in teaching. I did not have the pleasure of being at Kobukan last year. And this new old student, this Melody, well, she seems to rather despise me. Of course, it would be too easy to chalk this up to mere jealousy. Ah, oui, there are many who despise that which they cannot attain. But, though this is just a guess, I do not believe it is jealousy that causes her to act as so. Oh? Do you have some unearthly insight to divulge? Some spectral secret that the ghosts have whispered to you? No, nothing quite so exciting. It is merely observation. I have traveled to many regions, yes, seen many contests. Miss Melody, it seems, is of similar breadth. Millennium Drop is relatively small in comparison, only accepting Kobukan students. Oui, at that charming Phobos' request, perhaps he feared that Lycia would simply crush the competition if allowed to compete. He is, of course, quite right. Even so, a smaller contest, this behavior is inconsistent. It is seeming that, this Miss Melody, last year, she had great excitement for contests. I remember, yes, it was passion. But this year, oh surprise! Why, she seems to hate the very concept. No experiences bring change, but, really so strong? I imagine she simply lost a contest she had high hopes for. She does not strike me as the kind of child who handles failure well. Well, she's 18 plus, so she's technically not a child. Besides, my darling niece told me that Melody forced herself into the team, not even giving Lycia a choice. This doesn't seem the behavior of someone who hates contests. Oh, unless perhaps she wishes to ruin the Coordinator Club's chances as some measure of revenge? Why that... Oh ho ho ho! Champion Wallace, please calm yourself. Such a handsome face ought not to tense with the wrinkles. True, thank you, my dear. It's just... ooh, that blasted Melody! She frustrates me to no end! She's so disruptive. She insults me in front of the entire class, and Dean Drayden can't do a darn dang thing about it! I don't know why she even bothers showing up. It ought to be entirely apparent that she is not passing my class. Champion Wallace! My dear? If you have, any respect for me as a teacher, you will not utter such things. Oh, of course, I have the utmost respect. Excuse me. That should be, of course, that's a typo. Of course, I have the utmost respect, but... we are teachers. It is our job to safeguard and guide next generation, to help to best abilities we have, regardless of who student is. Besides which, you are champion. Both of Hoenn and contest. Do not hold grudge against a misled child. It is... a word, petty. It's quite easy to say these things when you're not teaching her personally, but... Yes, I suppose you're right. After all, if I let that little beast know she's getting to me, then she wins. Insulting Melody again, I like Wallace. That is not what I meant to imply. Oh, I know what you mean, my dear Fantina. I appreciate your advice, as always. Your judgment is as sound in matters of education as it is when you're behind the bench of a contest judge's panel. Oh ho ho ho! Is experience that comes with age. I know better than to ask your age, but I must confess to thinking that you are younger than me. Oh, perhaps so. Is that not the way of coordinators? Why, we have so much makeup on, I may question what we look like underneath. And I'm afraid we'll have to continue questioning, because if I had to go out without my makeup, then I fear I would look quite ghastly. Wallace wears makeup? Well, I'm not questioning that, it's fine. He can wear makeup if he wants to. You are too modest, champion. No, you would be Adonis whether made or unmade. Flatterer, do go on. Alright, like I said, there's one more contest coordinator that I want to rank up with for Saturday, so let's go find Misty. You want to find Misty? Yes, go looking for Misty. She's at the recreation pool. Recreation center. What do you want? To become a Pokemon champion mostly. Yeah, good luck with that. You can do that somewhere else, can't you? Probably, but I thought it might be more fun to do it in your company. Huh? Something wrong with you? I'm not exactly pleasant company. At least she acknowledges herself.
Well, I can't deny that.
But I thought maybe I could do something to help you out, and then you might be... less of a bitch? I was going to say more comfortable around me. What, you're still on about the whole mind control thing? Give it a rest. I already know you don't have that thing. You told the entire school, remember? Do I ever? But I didn't mean that kind of more comfortable. I just meant, like, generally. Whatever. I don't even know what you could do for me anyway. Then you're in luck because I totally do. Oh, this'll be good. What is it? Well, I've been thinking about your Psyduck ever since we battled in gym class. Yeah? What about him? I was thinking I might be able to help you make him listen to you. Oh yeah, that was one of your powers or whatever, wasn't it? You're a Pokemon Whisperer. Well, I don't talk to them, but I am pretty good with them, yeah. Thanks for the support, bud. Well, fine. What are you going to do? Would you mind sending out your Psyduck? Psy? Hey, little man, how are you doing? Psy-I-I! Really? Wow. To shreds, you say? And how's her bike holding up? Sigh. Really? Wow. To shreds, you say? Are you actually talking to my Psyduck? Nah, just messing with you. This is not the right person to mess with, Red. Use if you have a brain, use it. Ugh, get serious, you... Sorry, I went too fast. Ugh, get serious, you jerk. You see what I mean? Sorry. Well, what's wrong with him? I mean, I'm not a doctor or a psychologist or anything. Professor Oak would actually be the better Professor Oak would actually be the perfect person to talk to about this. He's a Pokehomo psychosociologist after all. Human-Pokemon relationships are literally his field of study. But if I were to give my best guess, Psyduck feels like you don't love him. Dummy! That's exactly what Alder said! If you're not going to tell me anything useful or new, what are you even doing here? That's not exactly what Alder said. Alder said you don't give your Psyduck enough attention, but I've been hanging out with you for a while, and I'm not sure that's entirely correct. Huh? Misty, I think you do give your Pokemon attention, but I don't think it's positive attention. What? Maybe I'm making some assumptions here, but you do love your Pokemon, right? Of course, I'm a bitch, not evil. At least she acknowledges she's a bitch. I really wish you wouldn't call yourself that, but that's not the point. The point is, well... Misty, do you treat your Pokemon even a little bit like you treat people? Pokemon tend to act very still and quiet around me. They usually just sit at my feet and wait for my orders, but what's your Psyduck doing? Just running around randomly? Not exactly. Fine, what? How about you walk over here? What kind of dumb game is this? Humor me? Ugh, fine. See? He's following me? He's showing off. Huh? Your Psyduck is going through its spaces. Okay, you know Psyduck is male, so use his proper pronouns, please. Your Psyduck is going through his paces. He's shadowboxing. He's working on his footing. He's trying to show you why he'll fight for you. I mean, he lets himself out of his own Pokeball so he can literally fight for you. Yeah, it might look a bit silly, like he's bouncing around aimlessly, but there's a thinking brain and a feeling heart in that duck. So despite being mistreated, Psyduck still loves Misty. What a sweetheart. Oh. Misty, you know that your attitude drives people away, and that's fine. I'm sure you've got a reason for not wanting anyone to get close to you, but you can't do that to your own Pokemon. They're innocent.
I mean, so are you.
Thank you, Misty. That's another thing. People can hear you when you mutter under your breath. What? Come on, you know people can, so you're, like, trying to let people know you don't actually hate them, but you feel like you can't do it outright for some reason. Misty is another tsundere like Blue. You jerk! Dummy! Idiot! What are you even doing here? Just walking into my life and telling me I need to change who I am! No, I'm telling you need to show who you are. Or what? Well, you'll, have a pretty hard time making friends. I mean, maybe you don't care about that, but I think you do. Correct me if I'm wrong. You're wrong! Wrong, very wrong! Alright then. My bad. Okay, Red is leaving. Wait! Yeah? What if you weren't completely wrong? What do I do to fix this?
To fix me?
Oh, I have no idea. What? Well, what good are you? Look, I'm not a therapist. Whatever's made you feel like you need to be hostile and argumentative all the time isn't something I can figure out in a 20-minute chat. Scratch that, a 30-minute chat. Wow, we've really been going on at it, haven't we? Why do you know all this stuff about me, and about how I treat people? Technically, the talk with Misty lasts for less than 30 minutes, so in real life. I've been trying to put my problem into words for years, ever since I was a child, but you just walked in here and told me what was wrong. Well, you're kinda like your Psyduck, I think. Huh? You know, acting out for attention. Hey! It reminds me of an old friend of mine. He felt like he had to do more and more outrageous things to stand out. Actually, I think I get him a bit more now. He definitely wanted his grandpa's attention. He's talking about Blue, of course. Let's see how many points I have. Okay, 203 out of 210. I'm almost at level 7 with him. And his mood is blissful, 33 points. So far, so good. Just 7 more points until I reach level 7 with Blue. So, is there anyone out there whose attention you're specifically trying to get? god, this is so stupid. Look, my parents... Wait, hold on, I have something for this. Dr. Rose is ready? Oh my god, Red. Where did you get those? Bianca gave them to me. She had some extras. Ugh! You idiot! I thought you were going to take me seriously, but you're just making a big joke out of this, like everyone else! You jerk! Ouch. Okay, you see, this is why Palf Misty is one of the Palf characters that I don't like. So not only because of her hostile nature, but because she slaps Red. And wait till you see, wait for it again. Okay, yeah, that one was a little on me. Maybe not the time for a bad joke. When you feel like taking me seriously, give me a call, you jerk! Okay, she slapped him again. Fuck that. Now see, that was excessive! Yeah, Blue and Misty are both tsunderes, but they both insult Red and act hostile towards him. They're pretty much mean to him, but Blue never laid a hand on Red. Slapping him is going too far. Or beating him up. As I said, Blue never laid a single hand on Red. And Blue is all talk and no bite. Well, maybe with Pokemon battles, but Blue's bark is worse than his bite. What did she just throw at me? Misty's contact info. We got two numbers today. Phone numbers. Of course. Your heart shifts as you feel your relationship with Misty evolve from classmate to jerk. Oh boy. Damn, I look good in glasses. Shame I can't see anything. Hanging out with Misty will now convey an amount of EXP to Ice and Water Pokemon in your party. This amount will grow the more points you have with Misty. What? Lightning started coughing. Something's coming out. Your bond with Misty earned you the Whooper Diverol, Seal Everol, and Azurill Everol. Yellow is overjoyed. Azurill isn't even a water type. It's nighttime. And we're back in the... Oh no! Clara's back! Oh hey, Clara, what's up? Oh, hi, Red. I was just chatting with Leaf about you. I only said good things, don't worry. Yeah, sure you did. Welcome back. Learn anything good today? Enough. I learned there's preliminaries on Wednesday, but the bigger thing is that I learned about my only chance of getting into the Millennium Drop is probably to team up with someone. Okay, look. Traits. So, the coordinator knowledge is at level 76 now. So far so good. So, you were pretty pre-scientific this morning. I think you mean prescient, but... That makes things a bit trickier if Yellow isn't... Okay, there's a full stop here and that T needs to be uppercase. Tricky? No, this is fantastic! I know exactly what we can do! Really? Great, lay it on us. You can just partner up with me, Red. My routine is like totally scalable, works with one person, or two, or three, or whatever. That's a nice offer, but I don't think I can. I'm pretty sure I just drag you down. What? No! No way! Did someone tell you that you couldn't do it? Don't listen to toxic people like that. That's ironic coming from a toxic person like you. Yeah, seriously, she is, like I said, she reveals her true colors to be a toxic person in her rank-up scene. You and I are unbeatable. You don't need to listen to what anyone else says. We can totally do this together. I think I need some more time to think about it, but I'll let you know on Monday, alright? Of course, but for the record, teaming up with a partner is a really good idea, especially for beginning coordinators. Oh my god. I think Red should team up with anyone but Clara. Please, anyone but Clara. Hell, he could even team up with Yellow if he wants to. Seriously, I'd rather... Even though Clara and Yellow are two characters I dislike, I'd rather team up with Yellow than Clara. So... Oh, it's alright. You don't have to tell me to go. I get it. Bye, Red. I'd love to talk more, but... You know, I guess I need to go. Text me! Get the fuck out of our dorm, please, thank you. Hey, thanks for the save. Was there something wrong? Not really. I just asked Clara for some information about the Millennium Drop like 5 hours ago, and... You've been talking to Clara for 5 hours, poor you! Well, she didn't really seem to know a lot about the Millennium Drop, or... Well, never mind. I'm sure I just don't get it. Anyway, it sounds like you're going to make a final decision on Monday? Guess so. Alright. That reminds me, Blue came back earlier, said that Professor Oak swore up and down that he hadn't given Melody a Foreverall. So if Professor Oak didn't give Melody a Foreverall, then who did? Although, Blue also mentioned that Professor Oak didn't seem quite sure as the conversation was ending. Or is that his dementia acting up? Alright, well, the only thing we can do right now is believe him. And even if he did give Melody a Foreverall, I mean, that's his right. I gave some to him to do whatever he wanted with, so he can do whatever he wants with them. I'd be a lot more willing to accept that if it didn't possibly mean losing you. What do you... As a friend, of course, thank you. Of course. It's... Okay, Red is in bed, so it's time to text. I should text someone before I head to bed. I'm texting May again. Oh, yeah, we're at level 2 already, so I'm gonna text someone else. I haven't texted Blue all week, so let's text him. You wanna text Blue? And yes, text Blue. Oh my... They need to fix this, he's off-center. Silence at first, and then... I'm in the other goddamn room, you idiot! Just yell! You spend some time yelling at Blue before drifting off to sleep. Alright. Okay, so we're moving on to Sunday, but that's going to be for the next video. I'm going to stop right here, so thank you, my healers, for joining me on this adventure. Feel free to give this video a like, and I'll see you in the next one. And don't get on my bitter side.